Oh my goodness, we are live at the Big Festoon, March 2025. This isn't just any normal conference. This is a show. If you truly want to be a business that is out there, that is going up, is growing, is a bit weird, wacky, and actually embraces all of that about yourself, the Big Festoon is something for you. We're going to give you a glimpse inside, and don't worry, we're going to tell you how you can be at the next one. Closed mouths don't get fed, and there is not a closed mouth in this room, I can guarantee it.
It's a wrap.
Hello, we're here at the Big Festoon, March 2025, in the Video Podcast Pop-Up Studio, and I am so honoured to be joined by Naomi, who's actually speaking at day 2. I'm a little bit, oh my God, I got a speaker with me, like...
Thank you.
Naomi, tell everybody what you do.
So my name's Naomi Holbrook, and I'm the unconventional weight loss coach.
Ooh, okay.
I dispel all the myths around the diet culture and help to unpick that diet culture so that people can heal from their bodies, get their confidence back, and feel freedom.
Yes, I immediately sucked in the gut then when you said that. I was like, okay, I'm good. I mean, wow. How do you do that?
Well, I created my own smart formula. It's a proven formula. And I was a yo-yo dieter for 27 years. I had disordered eating for 27 years. And I was never, ever happy in my body or how I felt. And then 10 years ago, I started my journey of transformation, ditched all the diets, stopped following all these awful arbitrary rules, counting calories, points, sins, all these different things. And I've created a formula that is simple and sustainable, and it fits everyone's lifestyle, however busy we are. And it's helped me to heal from the inside out. And that's with confidence, with freedom, and just to enjoy food in a way that I never, ever imagined I'd be able to.
So it doesn't stop you being a foodie?
No, I am. And this is it's so funny you say that. So many people say to me, Naomi, I could never do it because I'm too much of a foodie. I love my food, but I eat differently, and I want to eat differently, and I still have the chocolate, I still have the cake. I will be having a little glass of something tonight to gawk. I will be probably having something tomorrow morning to soak it all up, but it's all about actually really reprogramming the neural pathways in the brain as well, so that everything I do is science-backed techniques. We're not about motivation, willpower, or discipline. Those things just don't last. It's about actually retraining and reprogramming the brain to change the foods that you want to have the majority of the time, but still having the things that you love.
That's amazing, because I think a lot of people in this world suffer from body dysmorphia without really knowing that they do.
Hugely.
I mean, I'm the same. I yo-yoed all the time. I've done all the different styles, and actually, it's so funny because I look back on photos and think, God, at that time I thought I was fat, and now I wish I was that.
Yes.
And I found my old weight loss program books the other day. I was digging out in the loft, and I thought, oh my God, I started that journey when I was 12 stone, thinking I was fat then, and now I wish I was 12 stone.
Yeah.
So your program helps actually
all of that.
Just love you.
Yes. And what I do is I always say I help people to fall in love with the body that they have whilst creating the body that they want.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not about the six pack. I'm not about the, skinny mini. I'm not about any of that. I'm about loving who you are, accepting that we all have stretch marks, scars, pigmentation. In menopause, we also have a changing body, but it's about loving the body that you have, but also wanting to be the healthiest, happiest version of yourself as well.
Absolutely love that. Amazing. And you're going to be telling people how they can do that on stage today.
I am indeed.
What brought you to the Big Festoon?
Wow, well, can I be honest?
Yes, please.
A little bit of a challenge I was set last year, a mission. So last year, a very good friend of mine, Tess Cope, said to me, I have a mission for you, and it's entirely up to you whether you choose to accept it. And your mission is to write and publish your first book and be on the Big Festoon stage as a keynote speaker in March 2025.
She was specific.
She was very specific, and I've got goosebumps actually telling you this story, because if you'd said this to the Naomi 5 years ago, 10 years ago, no way, I'm not confident enough. There's no way that I could stand on a stage. Nobody would want to hear what I've got to say. And I accepted the mission. I published my first book on the 4th of March, which went to Amazon #1 bestseller in 4 categories. It's called Your Weight Is Not the Problem. And so today I am here as a speaker and a published author. And so that is why I'm here today. And also I'm in the wonderful Danny Wallace's world. I've been in her speaking cohort for the last 6 months. I get to work with her for the next 6 months after this. And honestly, the conversations that I've been having recently from people, and not just women, people reaching out to me on social media and saying, thank you for giving me hope. I've spent my whole life hating the body I'm in, or dieting, or all these different things. And I know that I've got a big mission and a big conversation to have out there. And what better place to do it than here?
You're at the Big Festoon, changing lives.
Yes.
And at the same time, you're having your life change.
Absolutely.
It's as much as you put in, you're getting back out.
100%.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm so excited for you. Like, in 1 year, look what you guys can do and achieve when finding the right tribe.
Yes, absolutely. And and we need people around us to challenge us, to make us put ourselves in uncomfortable situations. You know, writing a book is not an easy process. No. Lots of doubt comes in, lots of fear comes in. What if nobody wants to read it? What if this? You know, stepping up on a stage, what if people aren't comfortable with what I'm going to be talking about? What if it ruffles some feathers? But I think when you're really aligned to your message and your mission, you know that there's one person out there that needs to hear what you've got to say, and that's all that matters.
And actually, sometimes ruffling those feathers is what's needed.
Yeah.
Danny says, like, don't sit comfortably. It's needed. Closed mouths don't get fed. All those sayings are there because they make something. They mean something.
Absolutely.
So you tick, goal 1 done. What's happening in the next 365 days?
Well, there's a few things happening at the moment that I can't talk about. I know. I had an incredible article featured on me last weekend in the Daily Telegraph.
Wow.
I took myself, it was my 50th birthday the weekend before my book was published.
I want to look at this one. I'm 50, please.
And I took myself for my first solo trip to, I went to Florence for 4 days for my 50th birthday, told all my friends I wasn't spending it with them, I wasn't having a party, I was going into my golden era in a whole new way. And the Daily Telegraph asked, I spoke to their editor and they wanted to feature it. So I had an incredible feature last weekend that has now had a little bit of a snowball effect. And there are a couple of things that I can't talk about right now that will be happening in the next couple of weeks.
Watch this space.
Watch this space, indeed.
We're going to get those links. We're going to get the newspaper article link and stick them all in the show notes as well for you.
Amazing.
You just never know how big that snowball is going to be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Break a leg, and that's a nice endearment term, I promise. I don't mean her any disharm. Although if she does and I need to have the outfit, it all works out well, right? Thank you so much, my lovely, for joining us. Cuddler?
Yes.